Have you ever felt like the world is slowly turning into a massive comedy of errors when it comes to trust? Buckle up, because I'm about to take you on a wild ride through the twisted landscape of human relationships that'll make you laugh, cry, and maybe question everything you thought you knew about trusting people. Picture this. I was that naive kid who believed everyone was inherently good. You know, the type who thought group projects in school would actually work out fairly. Spoiler alert, they never do. There was always that one person who'd promise to do their part and then mysteriously vanish faster than my motivation to do laundry on a Sunday afternoon. But let's dive deeper. Trust is like a delicate glass sculpture in a world full of clumsy elephants wearing roller skates. One wrong move, and everything shatters into a million tiny, painful pieces. Remember when your best friend swore they'd keep your secret? Yeah, within hours, that confidential information was spreading faster than wildfire on social media. It's like some people have a built-in megaphone where their mouth should be. And don't even get me started on dating. Oh, the grand circus of modern romance, where "I'll call you" actually means "I'll ghost you so hard, you'll start believing in supernatural disappearance acts." Promises become as reliable as a chocolate teapot. Sounds good initially, but completely useless when put to the test. But here's the real kicker. It's not just about personal relationships. Look at the professional world. Job interviews are basically an Olympic sport of mutual deception. Employers promise growth opportunities that translate to "we'll overwork you for minimum wage," while job seekers craft resumes that make their minimal experience sound like they've single-handedly saved the entire corporate universe. Social media? More like the grand theater of fabricated lives. Everyone's posting picture-perfect moments that are about as genuine as a $3 bill. Your friend's vacation looks incredible, but bet you didn't see the 3 hours of arguing, the sunburn, and the lost luggage that came with it. Wondering why trust has become more fragile than a glass sculpture in an earthquake? Stick around, because we're just getting started on this hilarious journey of human disappointment. And hey, if you want to dive deeper into this rabbit hole of betrayal and comedy, make sure to smash that subscribe button, because in a world where trust is as rare as a unicorn doing taxes, at least our community here gets it. Let's talk about the evolution of trust in the digital age, or should I say, the complete demolition of trust? We've gone from handshake deals to screenshots as proof, from taking someone's word to demanding receipts for every single conversation. It's like we're all amateur detectives, constantly collecting evidence in the court of human interactions. Take online reviews, for instance. Remember when you used to trust a 5-star rating? Now it's a complex investigation worthy of a true crime podcast. Was this review written by a genuine customer or someone's marketing intern with too much coffee and too little shame? We've become so paranoid that we now read negative reviews first, just to find the real truth hidden between the lines of internet rage. Communication has transformed into a minefield of potential misunderstandings. Text messages? More like tiny time bombs of potential drama. One misplaced emoji, one slightly ambiguous sentence, and suddenly you're explaining yourself like you're defending a complex legal case. No, when I said fine, I didn't mean fine. I meant the other kind of fine that's actually not fine at all. It's exhausting. Friendships have become a delicate game of strategic sharing. You want to be open but not too open. Vulnerable but not completely exposed. It's like emotional yoga, trying to maintain the perfect balance without falling flat on your face of potential betrayal. Remember when friendships were simple? Now it's more complicated than advanced calculus with a blindfold on. The workplace. Oh, it's a whole new level of trust acrobatics. Collaborative projects have become an intricate dance of who's going to do the actual work and who's going to take credit. Team meetings are basically elaborate performances where everyone pretends to be equally committed while secretly plotting their own career moves. But here's a truth bomb, we're all somewhat complicit in this trust crisis. We've created a culture of constant performance, where authenticity has become more rare than an honest politician. Social media taught us to curate our lives, to show only the highlights, to become walking, talking highlight reels instead of genuine human beings. Want to know the real secret to navigating this trust minefield? Stick around because we're about to unpack the survival guide to human relationships in the age of perpetual skepticism. And if you're finding this journey as hilariously relatable as I hope, smash that subscribe button, because in a world where trust is as rare as a perfectly executed group project, we're building our own little community of truth seekers and laugh makers. I'll proceed with part 3 of the script, maintaining the emotional and narrative flow while following the guidelines precisely. So here we are, survivors of the trust apocalypse, trying to navigate a world that seems more complicated than trying to fold a fitted sheet perfectly. But wait, there's hope. Not all is lost in this comedic tragedy of human interactions. The secret isn't to stop trusting completely. It's about developing a superhuman BS detector that would make a lie detector look like an amateur. Think of trust like a muscle. You've got to exercise it carefully with the right protective gear. It's about becoming smart, not cynical. There's a fine line between wisdom and turning into that grumpy neighbor who doesn't believe the sky is blue without photographic evidence. Consider the art of modern trust building. It's no longer about grand gestures or lifetime promises. Now it's about consistent microactions. Someone who shows up when they say they'll show up. A friend who actually follows through on, "We should grab coffee sometime." A colleague who does their part of the project without needing 17 reminder emails. These are the real MVPs of the trust world. But here's a plot twist. The most trustworthy people aren't perfect. They're the ones who admit when they mess up. The ones who apologize without a dissertation-length explanation. The humans who understand that vulnerability isn't weakness, it's the ultimate strength. It's like emotional Aikido, turning potential betrayal into a moment of genuine connection. Technology hasn't killed trust, it's just changed the game. We've got more tools to verify, more ways to connect, more opportunities to be genuine. Sure, we can fact-check everything in seconds, but we can also find communities that actually get us. People who share our weird sense of humor, our bizarre interests, our complicated perspectives on life. The real magic happens when you stop expecting perfection and start appreciating authenticity. When you realize that trust isn't about finding people who never make mistakes, but finding people who make mistakes and actually learn from them. It's about building a network of humans who are gloriously, hilariously imperfect, just like you. And let's be real, the world needs more of that. More genuine connections. More laugh-out-loud moments of real human connection. More people willing to show up, mess up, and keep trying. In a universe that sometimes feels like one big comedy of errors, we're all just trying to find our tribe. So, if you're tired of the trust circus and want to join a community of real, wonderfully imperfect truth seekers, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button like you're swatting away the last remnants of fake promises and hollow connections. Together we'll navigate this crazy world one honest, hilarious moment at a time.